Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, we have another unboxing and review. It is on none other than the great one, the most electrifying man in all of sports and entertainment. He is the people's champ. He is the final boss. He is none other than the eyebrow raisin. Hell raising, you already know. It is The Rock. The final boss, Rock, is in front of us. He is looking great in this Ultimate Edition line. I'm so excited for this. Excited to do this review for a couple of reasons. One, of course, collect The Rock in general, so it's nice to finally get him with that new tattoo. I don't think I have any other Rock figures that have his up-to-date tattoo, so I'm very excited for that. Also, if you don't already know, we have seen some videos online where I guess on the back of the top or the shirt or the vest that he comes with, whatever you'd like to call it there, on the back, they're saying that the writing or something like that, the whatever is on the back is like upside down or reverse or backwards, however you want to say that as well, but it is not correct. That's what I've been hearing. Hopefully, maybe, we got one that is accurate and the right way, but we will see that when we open it. As well, like I said, as the championship belt in there, that new Brahma Bull title, People's Champion title, obviously, we got that title way back. I got to look over at the wall, and I should already have known that it was Elite 100, but way back in Elite 100, we did get the Brahma Bull WWE Championship from way back in the day, and now this a more modern version of that, in my opinion, but we will see when we get it out of the package here. The Rock, though, looking great, and we cannot wait to go over that. So let's go over the packaging first, guys. Let's jump into it. As you already know, the top of the box right across the very top there, it says The Rock. It should say the final boss. It should say the man with the plan, but it does say The Rock right there. And The Rock, just in case you didn't know who you were looking at, right? I mean, if you didn't know you were looking at the People's Champion, if you didn't know you were looking at the great one, man, you must not be standing with the millions. Did you say it? Did you say it? Did you say and millions? Tell me if you did. Sound off in the comments below. But hey, listen, you know what? The millions and millions are going to be eating this figure right up. The Rock across the top. You got that big viewing window there for The Rock for this Ultimate Edition. Down below, WWE logo above the Ultimate Edition logo. And then, of course, down at the very bottom, Ultimate Articulation for authentic posability and the Mattel logo down there as well. We flip this up to the top. Ultimate Edition logo up there, The Rock up there, WWE logo on the side. We spin that around to the side. We got The Rock on there as well, looking like the final boss. The Rock down the bottom there as well. Just in case you didn't know, we spin it around to the other side. The Rock is there as well. They just want to make sure you know who you're looking at here. You know what I mean? That's what Mattel does. That's what WWE does. They're going to market it every which way they can. The Ultimate Edition logo is back on there again. We pop it down to the bottom. Ultimate Edition logo down there as well. Spin this around to the back, and of course, we always say on the channel every time that we do these, it is the figure that is paying tribute to the moment, and as you can see on the back here, The Rock up top, figure form. Down the bottom here, it is him himself. It is the real-life version. It is the final boss, and he is making his way out there at WrestleMania. The Rock across the center again, just in case you didn't know who you were looking at. Ultimate Edition logo there as well. Off to the left-hand side, we got a height of 6'5". He's coming from Miami, Florida. He's going to hit you with that rock bottom. That's the finisher, and his career highlights. WWE Champion and the People's Champion. Wow. Well, a lot of other accolades in there, but they're keeping it short and sweet on that stats list. Let's go down to the bottom here, and we will read off this little blurb, this little thing here for you. Alrighty. The Rock returned to WWE with his sights set on the undisputed WWE Championship. When Cody Rhodes stuck his nose in The Rock's business, however, the final boss made Mama Rhodes a promise that he would beat her son on night 1 at WrestleMania 40. And that was crazy to think now, over a year ago. It feels like it was just yesterday, but hey, you know what? It's a memory and a moment that will continue to live on. And what will also live on, hopefully, is this final boss character. We've been seeing a lot in the media. So who knows where the Rock is at right now. And I'll tell you what, guys, another thing we got to do. It doesn't happen with the elites, but as you see here, when we lean the box back, we get all the color there. It's just the brightness of the bottom here. It's very bright. It's a lot of reflective light coming up on there. Got to figure out a way to do something with that. Maybe we'll lean them back a little bit more in future videos. But either way, we are going to do what we do best, and that is we are going to open up this rock. We are going to get everything out and ready to go so we can review it when we come right back. So stick around, because in a snap of a finger, we're going to have the rock out and ready to go over. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, we are back. We got the final boss out of the package here, and very excited to go over this one with you guys. I'm actually curious, too, what is the plan for this when we're done reviewing it? I can't decide. Do I want to dress him up in that final boss attire? Because as I do say this, as I talk about it and I reach over here to the items that have not been listed yet to my MERCARI, there is so much over here that needs to be done. We also do have this rock here. Let me throw this right up in the front for a quick second. So we do have this rock here as well. And this one was going to go up for sale. The only reason why I would actually want to keep this, the only reason I'm even debating on selling it still, is obviously with this one, he's in the more, known attire that we saw from him week in and week out. I like the shirt that he comes with. But aside from that, he's got the molded pants. It's cool that he's got the SmackDown microphone and the chain, the necklace, the sunglasses. Do I think that we're missing a little bit with this rock? I think we are. I think there's sunglasses should be in it. The chain should be in it. That would make, the ultimate of ultimates. But it's just tough. I don't know if I want to get rid of this one or not. So it's a little bit of a debate still. I don't know. Like I said, I've got such a crazy amount of stuff off to my right-hand side here that needs to be listed. And hopefully soon enough we will get to that. But either way, we will decide on that as we go here. Let's jump right into this and show off what everybody wants to see probably the most, and that is this new People's Champion title belt. And is this not just awesome? This is so cool. I am so glad to add this to the collection. Very nice on the detail. It's got that clasp end there. Another clasp end there on this side. And if you guys are seeing the yellowing or the oranging of the tips of my nails, like I told you guys before, I've been eating a lot of oranges, been eating a lot of those tangerines, those clementines, whatever they are, So my girl always buys them for her son, and somehow I wind up taking a couple of those with me to work every day. So, and it's just I don't know, it's weird. I never realized how much they will stain your skin and your nails when you're trying to peel them, because obviously you're working so hard to get some of those off. Most of them are pretty easy, as you might know. Who knows? Maybe you enjoy them. Maybe you got some kids that do as well. But if you haven't, maybe go out and get you some of those Clementine Easy Peels. And who knows? Maybe Clementine, maybe Easy Peel, or whoever the heck it is that's putting them out. Maybe they want to give me a sponsor. Get on the channel over here. Maybe throw a little sponsor revenue our way so we can put a few more things up over here. Maybe get a little bit more of a studio setting going over here. You know what I mean? Tag somebody in the comments below that wants to be a sponsor. Come on now. All right, guys, here we go. We are on to the pants here, and they have a similar design as to the shirt that he comes with. Obviously, these are like matching outfits, Versace or Gucci or whatever they are, Louis Vuitton. You never know. It's something. But those pants there have that design going down the side. We've got this similar style like vest that he comes with here. Gonna have to cut this little piece off. We got a little frayed end up on the top there. Mattel, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nah, it happens. I'm sure you guys already know from the years of collecting soft goods. I try to give you a good up and close detail of the attire there, all the way around to the neck. And then we get around to the back, a little too close there, but we get around to the back. And thankfully, it does say Rock up there, as it should. It says Final Boss back here, as it should. Thank God. I was nervous about that one because, like I said, there was people, I think, saying like the Final Boss down here was like written backwards or in reverse or something. So thankfully, that is not the case. We move on to the head scans here. And of course, we got the first one up. Same head scan that comes with the other Ultimate Edition Rock that we got that was, similar to this style, I should say, bald Rock. as we've also gotten, I think, like 2 or 3 other rocks that were ultimates. But funny enough, as I almost knocked the rock down over here, they did come with this head scan, which was that yelling, screaming, but in those other ones, he obviously had the full head of hair and also the sideburns. So pretty cool that we got this yelling rock scan in that as well. So that's awesome. And then we make our way to the figure itself here. And the Rock looking as only the Rock can. Looking great here. He's got a little smirking smile, a little grin, showing those pearly whites. He's got those out for you there. We make our way down the body, start off on this right-hand side here, and obviously you guys get the full tattoo that he's had for so long now, and this just having all that extra detail in it, which is very, very nice there. That Samoan tattoo that he has had for quite some time. It's crazy to think when we first saw The Rock, come out with this, what was that, back in 2002, 2003? But a very, very nice attention to detail on these, especially with these ultimates. Come over to this side. We've got that new tattoo that he's got. It covers up the old Brahma Bull. I don't know. That's, I'm always curious about that. Curious about that story. Might be on YouTube. Maybe we'll have to see if we could find that after this video. But, kind of weird. He had that Brahma Bull tattoo for years. He was so well known for it. Maybe he just figured it was time to finally get past that and, move on, considering that it's on just about every single attire he's ever worn, right? It's going to be on the back of these as well. We do have his black elbow pads, as you see there. And we also have his trunks right there with the Rock on it, with the red outlining the white. Make our way down to the knee pads, all black. The boots, all black with that opening around the back, that Rock-style boot that he's had for so long with that strap there. I think that's cool. Probably allows maybe a little bit more posability, a little bit more movability, And then there we go. We've got the Brahma Bull on the back of the trunks there. And the red outlining the white. And God, when I see that logo, it just brings me back to my childhood, guys. I'll tell you, that really, really does. It brings me right back to my childhood because The Rock was the absolute man back in the day and still is today. Every time The Rock comes out, you are guaranteed to get a crazy pop, standing ovation, and it doesn't matter whether he's telling the people in attendance that they are the largest gathering of trailer park trash and they've just set a Guinness World Record, or if he's telling you that he loves every single one of you and he's going to sing you a song, he's going to have a rock concert. It doesn't matter what The Rock's doing. The Rock is always going to be a fan favorite. He is always going to be a favorite of mine. Is he on my Mount Rushmore? I would have to say it's got to be there. It's got to be there. But my thing is, everybody wants to always make the Mount Rushmores about these, 4 people or 5 people. And I always say that a Mount Rushmore can continue to grow because there's more than just 4 greats. There's more than just 5 greats. I mean, if you really had to make an etched in stone Mount Rushmore of wrestling, it would be crazy to believe that there would be any less than probably 50 people on that easily. And I'm sure there are others out there that could say 100 people could probably be on that Mount Rushmore for many of different reasons. But The Rock definitely on there, definitely in the top 10, I would say, if not close to it, maybe even just scratching that top 10. But he should be in there for most people. He's definitely in there for me. And I'll tell you what else he's in. He's in this video right here that you guys have bear witnessed as we have wrapped up yet again another unboxing and review video. This time, like I said, on the Ultimate Edition Final Boss Rock. Can't wait to display this, and I'm debating on what to do with it. I really am. I don't know if I want to keep that other rock. I don't know if maybe I want to open that other rock, keep the accessories, get rid of the rest of them. It's just... it's so tough. It really is. It really, really is. But I don't know. We'll have to think about it. We'll have to see where we go with this one. But either way, The Rock here on another unboxing and review. And guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here and watching this video. If you haven't already, get over to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. If you're crazy, you might need medical help, you might need medical attention. If you want to hit that bell icon, that means you're going to want to see me every single day. Some people may say you want to seek medical attention. You might want to seek medical advice because it's just not good. It's bad for your health, but of course not, guys. It is not bad for your health. It's great. It's great to be here with all of you and to be on this channel. So make sure you do hit that bell icon. You'll know every single time I drop a new video, which is every single day. Whether it's a video like this, whether it's a short or a figure hunt or a new figure pickups, whatever it may be, you know we are here every single day. And for the final boss, for The Rock, for the Bloodline, for everything that is professional wrestling that you get to see here on the channel, it is the only place that we always can be. Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. And until the next time, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all there.